I think that I think people often forget that it comes down to what the individual wants. For some people, the the issue of guardianship is necessary. Me myself, it's never an issue I've had to tackle personally. I've always been pretty good at taking care of myself. When I turned 18, my mom couldn't wait to get me out of there. She's like, "You're on your own now, buddy. It's time to go. It's time to leave the nest." So sometimes, I mean, sometimes it's a very individualized thing. I actually had a parent of someone come to me one day, and we were talking about some employment opportunities for her, and the subject of her living on her own came up, and if she's working and she wants to save money to get an apartment, and the mother says to her, you don't have to worry about that. You're gonna live, you're gonna live with me, and you'll be fine. And she brings up, she says, "Well, Mom, what happens to me when you're not around anymore?" Mom says, "Don't worry about that. I'm gonna live forever." So I think sometimes that we need to understand that it is a need for certain people, and it's really important to talk to the person who's going to be receiving these services and really figure out what they want, and things like living wills, power of attorney, those things sometimes need to be thought of way in advance. There are a lot of people who know what they want and maybe just can't verbalize it. So I think that's where guardianship does become necessary and does become important. And it's important to have someone who's gonna listen to you, and maybe someone who's not a relative who can be sort of impartial, bipartisan, kind of thing. And it's just a very individualized thing, and I think it's important. I think everything that we fight for nowadays as people with disabilities comes down to personal choice. And guardianship is just one more issue that's just really about individualizing this thing for this person and making sure that their wishes are heard.